Okay, y'all, I want to talk about Janelle Evans, teen mom, all of the drama there. So, do you follow her? Because she's just so dramatic. She's left her husband, cheated on him with another man, went all the way to Las Vegas, all while leaving her kids with him and running all over the world, worried about her OF page. And yeah, then the boyfriend she left her husband for, that I think she left him for, took off. She ran him off, and now she's running her children off. Like, seriously. One of them got in trouble at school for smoking. She lets Jay smoke all the time. She's kicked him out of the house a couple times, called the police on him a couple times. Well, now she sent him to live with his father, allegedly. Let's hear what she has to say.
Lots of things circulating around on the internet, and I need to talk about it. Not like it's anyone's business, but
once you put it on the internet, it is.
My 15-year-old son to live with his father in Florida. Now, a lot of people are asking, why couldn't you handle him? Why would you do that? He had one incident and then you just ship him off. That is not what happened. My son has been dealing with mental health disorders since he's been 10 years old.
You gave him to him.
He was diagnosed with ADHD at the age of 10, and most recently in 2023, he was also diagnosed with major depressive disorder, along with his ADHD and defiant disorder, ODD.
Okay, does this sound like her stuff? Because she's constantly telling us, oh, I have this problem, I have this problem, I have this problem, I need this surgery, I need a wheelchair, I need... Now she's laying it all on Jace, like, Jace got this, Jace got that. No, Jace needs attention, and you won't give it to him, so he's acting out. Plain and simple.
With my son when he was 10 years old. My whole family knew this. It was a family secret, and we try to keep the privacy of my son. Now, I'm not going to go into detail what those incidences were, but it was pretty bad. A lot of people are like, he's been running away from your home as soon as he got there. That's not the case either. He's been doing this since he's been 10. I got custody because my mother couldn't handle it anymore, because she was in a bad, dangerous situation.
Pause. It's not your mother's responsibility, Janelle. You laid down and had those babies. You take care of them. For once.
Herself. So things were getting so bad back in 2023, once I got custody, CPS got involved.
Of course they did.
Once CPS got involved, they thought things were crazy in the household, just like everyone else thinks. But really, what came down to it, 3 months later, after my son was with CPS, they sent him to his aunt's house by marriage, which is David's sister.
Why would you want to send... Why would you send your child that is not David's to David's sister's house? That tells a lot right there. You didn't want to take care of him, so you sent him over there. Now you don't want to take care of him, you're sending him to his dad.
So CPS threw their hands up, dropped the case, and said, let's just give him to his mother, let her handle it. So, once again, I got him back. Once my separation started, I wanted to get away from all the negativity, the fear, the pain, the anxiety, the chaos that has been caused by my ex-husband.
Pause. That was caused by you, Janelle. And that ex-husband is the man that you chose. Over all of your children, over your family, over everything and everyone. You stuck by his side, and you only wanted to hear his voice and nothing else. People told you over and over and over and over again that you needed to get rid of him. But you stayed by him through thick and thin, even though he murdered your dog, he choked out Jace, there's a list of things. But now you have a problem with him? As soon as she found the new man, and then the new man had a problem with her, for sure. Yeah, that's all she's saying.
Whole time. So I was like, let's get these kids a fresh start. We're going to Vegas. And things...
It had nothing to do with the kids. You went there following August.
We'll be good for about 3 to 4 weeks, and then another incident.
As soon as you stop paying attention to him.
Like, with defiant disorder, it's very hard to deal with. Kids act out on purpose because they want attention.
Bingo! He wants attention. Give your child attention. Quit sleeping around, worrying about your OF page, messing with August, messing with David, messing with everyone. Now she's saying she has a new man. Leave the men alone and take care of your child. That young man is having a lot of problems, and you are the reason for it.
It in front of the media and explain it because it was Jace's privacy.
Okay.
Now we get to the point where it's happened
That's
too
respectable.
many times, multiple incidences for years and years and years. And
although I think it's all BS. She didn't put it in public because she didn't want to be embarrassed. She didn't want the information out. It had nothing to do with protecting Jace. She don't give a crap about him. She gives a crap about her reputation, being paid on TV, and getting OF page and having different men every time. The only one she pays attention to is Inslee.
something had to be done. So yeah,
Something
I
has
called
to
his
be done
dad.
with her.
I said, hey, I need help. I was in a panic attack. I was crying my eyes out. And I was like, for once, I need your help. And I need you to help take over this situation because all of us have put forth effort into as much as we can give. We've tried everything we could. I've tried, getting placement in boys' homes, but they are just too expensive and insurance won't cover it. So right now he needs to be in a situation where both households are safe. And separating the chaos from the situation right now to protect my two younger kids is very important, and also to protect himself.
Right.
I feel like when you're co-parenting, if both sides of the family can come together to help solve these issues.
Pause. No, she didn't. She has spent 16 years trying to get rid of Jace's dad. I think his name is Andrew. And never letting him see Jace, never letting him have anything to do with him, closing him off. But now you want co-parenting relationship? You should be lucky that he took his son, because most men would have been like, psh, she won't let me see him. I guess I'm out, But you can still call him after 16 years being a bitch and tell him you need help. That's pretty crappy.
Issues before they turn into adult and really get themselves in trouble. It's just really important. So I put all the drama aside and said, let's just do this. Jace is now staying with his father, but also his grandmother on his other side, who he has not seen since he's been a baby. So really,
good.
You guys are looking at it.
Paused. I hope that he's finally getting attention and getting the attention that he deserves and needs. He's a young man and he needs his father. He needs someone in his life that is not you.
As a negative situation, but everyone behind closed doors is looking at it as a positive thing for him. So you guys can say all you want. You can say I'm not taking care of my kids. Being a mother is doing the best interest for your child. And I am doing the best interest for my child.
After you do your best interest for your OF page and all your men and all that, then the children come into it. Then it's Inslee. Then maybe Jace. Maybe. If she can't get rid of him.